What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. We got to go over Bitgert. There's a lot to go over today. We're always having huge updates inside the Bitgert community, so definitely stick around to the end of the video. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. If you just want to see little clips of these videos, check out my other channel, Marsellis Clips, and you will see short clips of these videos. But without further ado, let's get straight to it. So we're going to go over a lot today, from the technical analysis to some updates that we had inside of Bitgert. We'll do the technical analysis last. But let's go over to all this other stuff. So first things first, let's talk about some of the burns that we're about to be getting. We're about to be getting pretty big burns coming up here pretty soon for Bitgert. So if you don't know, we're having these monthly burns. So you can see the burn alert here. Get ready for the second monthly burn. We are accumulating BRISE for an even bigger burn this time. So it's going to be even bigger than last time. And they said to follow this thread for the updates. So go ahead and follow this. It says over here, though, get ready for BRISE's second burn on 2/28. So they got the release date out here. It's going to be on the 28th of February this month, on the 28th. So it's inside of 10 days exactly. And yeah, that's $4.5 million dollars to $5 million worth of BRISE, which will be burned, making it the largest BRISE burn ever. So this is pretty big. This is pretty big. And to celebrate, they're also giving away $5,000 in shares, lucky winners. So this is pretty good to see. Now, we always have these type of incentives coming from the Bitgert community, and they're really always intuitive on what they're going to do. And I think this burn, honestly, is what we needed. A lot of projects are doing burns, and I see how people really rally around the burns. And then now we're having these burns coming for BRISE, and they're going to be monthly. So this is pretty good of the developers to do something like this. So shout out to them for that. Now let's talk about some of the partnerships. We do have a lot of partnerships going on for Bitgert. So every day we got new partnerships. So this is from IMOV. So you can see this partnership with IMOV to integrate the Bitgert chain on there. So IMOV is the first ever crypto-backed fitness app for people of all abilities. So that's how they classify themselves. You can see here they got it right here. So that's pretty cool to see that um we're now partnered with a fitness app, and this fitness app is inside the crypto DeFi space. So that's pretty cool. And this is their IMOV app right here. We're not going to go too far in on this app, but just to show the things here that they got going on. So fitness, the future of fitness is right here, and just walk/run and earn rewards. So this is pretty interesting to see. And it says over here, reimagine your fitness journey and be the best version of yourself. And welcome to the future. IMOV is the first inclusive fitness app for people of all abilities that lets you earn cryptocurrency while you walk and get healthy. We aim to nudge millions towards this. So this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool that you can just go on a hike or something. You can earn crypto for hiking or whatever you're doing. So I'm probably gonna try to review this on my own, just to kind of show you all like how it is, because it definitely seems pretty cool. So next time I go to the gym, I'm gonna have this out and maybe try to see how cool that is. But yeah, we're gonna see how this works, because I don't know how it's gonna work. But yeah, that would be pretty cool to see. But yeah, we are now integrated with them here on IMOV. So shout out to them. And you can see down here, their partners. We got Baby Doge as a partner, or not Baby Doge. We got CoinGecko and then Baby Swap. I thought it said Baby Doge Swap. And then we just now got Bitgert in here. So we gotta wait till we get them on this one. So yeah, that's pretty cool to see that we have all that going for us. Now moving on from this though, we have another integration here. So we're integrated now with FOMO in. So yeah, FOMO in. So yeah, that's pretty funny, because a lot of people do have the fear of missing out inside of crypto. So it's pretty funny for them to call it FOMO in. But yeah, anyways, here is the site that we got for FOMO in. So here is their page. We got up here, you can connect your MetaMask if you want to do that. I'm not going to do that right now, because like I said, I'm just going to show you all the different projects that we're now integrated inside of. But yeah, it's pretty cool to see that now Bitgert is now inside and integrated with this FOMO in. So it's pretty cool to see. Now moving on from this though, we have a lot more stuff going on. We have a lot more partnerships. So this is another one with Coin Hunt. So yeah, Coin Hunt and Bitgert now joined forces, discover the latest coins on their chain. So yeah, now you can do Coin Hunt with Bitgert. So that's pretty good as well. And we can go ahead and click this and go to coinhunt.cc just to show you what they got going on over here. And now they have a Bitgert inside of here. So it's pretty cool to see that we just keep getting a bunch of partnerships left and right. So yeah, it's just pretty cool to see this. Now this says BRISE 2.0. I don't know if this is necessarily the right one, so don't mark me on this. I don't know if this one right here is the right one. But yeah, I'm just kind of showing you this, and it shows market cap $235. Definitely not the right Bitgert. But yeah, definitely stay careful if you do that. But anyways, over here we got Flex Web3 Cloud. So they're saying excited to share that BRISE RPC nodes are now running on our Web3 infrastructure. So now Bitgert RPC nodes are now on the Flex network here. So you can go ahead and you can see it here, and they send you directly to the page. So here we are with the Bitgert RPC nodes. So that's pretty cool. And it costs 14 Flux per month. So if we're gonna go over here and look at this, you can see a Flux is right here, probably at like okay, yeah, so 14 Flux per month. It's not that much. It's not that much. All right. So it's pretty cheap. So yeah, that's pretty cool to see that they're now that they have Bitgert integrated on here with the RPCs, the Bitgert nodes. So that's pretty cool. You can host your Bitgert RPC node on the Flux Cloud. It says here your CPU or your CPU is 4 cores, and then your RAM is 8,000 megabytes of RAM, and then your hard drive here is 200 gigabytes. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see that they have the RPC nodes for Bitgert. So yeah, now we have that going, and we just keep getting more and more partnerships here. So this is another one. Solid Proof is now a strategic and auditing partner of the Bitgate or on the Bitgert chain. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and click on Solid Proof and go over what exactly Solid Proof is. So blockchain security, obviously they got it in their name. Smart contract audits, KYC marketing. So we got all that good stuff over there as well. And let's go over this. So as you can see, it's made in Germany, blockchain security, KYC, all that good stuff. You can request a quote. You got your services over here with the KYCs, the auditing, and they do marketing. So they'll market your project, audit your project, and KYC your project to make sure it's completely secure. And yeah, they got all around services here. 550 clients, 722 audits, 255 KYCs. So they're doing pretty good stuff inside of the security side of cryptocurrency and blockchains. So that's pretty cool to see that they got that going on as well. Now, also, if you come over here, you can see Bipole Labs has audited Bitgert chain and released their audit report. They said get complete chain security details now at here. So this is the Bitgert / BRISE chain that they got here. And yeah, we're now audited on their bipole. That's what they call it, bipole. So that's pretty cool that we had the BRISE chain audited. So you can just scroll down and you can see everything they got. And they got a lot of stuff. They got their summary. This report has created for or was created for BRISE chain in order to identify bugs and vulnerabilities. The following factors receive extra consideration during the auditing, evaluating the code base to make sure it adheres to the most recent industry standards and best practices, cross-referencing contract design and execution, complete manual line by line review. And yeah, they pretty much did all the overall reviewing of the BRISE ecosystem. And they say BRISE chain brings EVM compatible programmability, all this good stuff, cross-chain, proof of authority, all this other good stuff. So that's pretty cool to see. And they got more and more pages for the audit if you want to come here and see this audit for yourself. So yeah, they got a lot of different things for the audit. So yeah, shout out to them for auditing us. And yeah, as I can see here, we've passed everything, and what we didn't pass, we improved it. So you can see package vulnerability analysis passed, static analysis error unhandled, and then it shows category improvement. So these are the improvements, and then we have all the past things that they have here. So moving on from this, though, let's talk about the next thing here inside of Bitgert. So we have the task on a Web3 task collaboration platform. They say new integration with Bitgert, zero gas fee blockchain. Obviously, that's us, Bitgert. And now you can create campaigns with assets and / whitelist rewards on Bitgert. So to celebrate this collaboration, more giveaways and rewards are on the way. So that's pretty cool right here. And they got this integration with Bitgert. So another thing, I know we got so many different updates and so many different partnerships. It's so many of them now. Bitgert right here has another partnership. So we're honored to be trusted by 150 partnerships, 150 partners for our hard work. That is a lot. And you got to think like every day we're getting a partner. Every day, every day, every day, every day. So this is crazy. Now, over here is Starter. So X Starter to integrate the Bitgert chain as well. So they call themselves the incubation accelerator for entrepreneurs to create moonshot projects. So that's pretty cool. You can also create projects on Bitgert, and I'm kind of thinking about doing that. But I don't know if I want to do that because it wouldn't be too good for me to create a project. Because then if something happens to the project, it gets hacked or something, then I'm the one to go down for it. So yeah, I don't know if I want to fully create a project like that. But it would be a cool idea to create a project. Now you can see over here though, this is our partnership with Xstarter. So shout out to them for having us on there as a partnership. Now you got the partnership on Run on Flux to integrate Bitgert chain as well. So the first and largest Web3 decentralized computing network by individuals globally. And that's called Run on Flux. You can see here runonflux.io, and you can run on Flux as they say. So yeah, you got here. You can launch the D app here. You can launch nodes. You can stake. So we got a lot of cool stuff on this Flux network as they have here. They got nodes, and hey, launching a node could be pretty profitable for you if you're really into that type of thing. But look, you come up in here with 1,000 Flux, 1250 Flux, 400,000 Flux. So yeah, you you got a lot over here. Now, moving on from these nodes, let's talk about some other stuff. So, over here you can see attention meme coin fans, launch your own meme coin in 10 minutes on Bitgert and join the crypto revolution. So, launch your meme coin in record time with Bitgert chain, and you can do that directly on Bitgert. So that's pretty cool to see that you can create a meme coin on Bitgert. I just don't know if I would want to do it because then it makes you liable for a lot of things and something that doesn't go in someone's favor, and then you're the one to blame. So I don't necessarily think I would actually go ahead and do that. But to each his own. But moving on from this, it's just pretty cool to see that you can get meme coins. Definitely because if you actually think about it, if people do start doing meme coins and stuff like that on here and one blows up, then it's gonna be very, very profitable for Bitgert in general. But yeah, that is definitely an interesting factor here. And another thing with Trust Wallet, I see people here talking inside of the comments, talking about how do you add a BRC20 network on Trust Wallet. I don't believe Trust Wallet has Bitger on there as a chain. So yeah, as you can see here, a lot of people have the problem, similar issue, but they're having the issue because it's not you're not able to necessarily do that yet. Like I haven't been able to do it. I've seen some other D apps and D wallets where people were actually able to get Bitger on there, like Math Wallet, I believe, and there's some other ones. But yeah, on Trust Wallet, you can't really do BRC20. Maybe there is a way to do it, but so far I haven't been able to do it. I had to get Bitger literally on the Binance Smart Chain. If I was gonna get it on Trust Wallet, I had to get it on there. But yeah, that's why I think right now it's probably best to get it directly from Bitger. But hopefully we can get all these other wallets that we could partner with like Trust Wallet and stuff like this to integrate the Bitger chain in there so we can do it directly inside the app. And that's really what we're trying to get done right now. And a lot of different wallets are conforming with that right now. So that's pretty cool. But anyways, moving on from that, let's talk about BRISE Paradise. BRISE Paradise has a lot going on right now, and they got this little paper, or this white paper written up for BRISE Paradise here. It says manual burns will be carried out each quarter once the hotel is set up and running. This will be done by buying back the token from the market with a portion of revenue generated from the hotel. So, with a portion of revenue generated from this hotel, they're going to do buybacks and they're going to burn with those buybacks. So, they're going to be buyback burns from the revenue for the hotel. Let's see how this goes. I do know it does cost money to, upkeep the hotels and stuff like that. So, a portion will probably have to be saved to upkeep the hotel. But then the rest, I guess, they're just going to use for the buyback burns. But then you also got to think employees got to be paid too at these hotels to make sure they're up to par. So the buyback burns will probably be a little small portion, while everything else has to be used to maintain that property. But yeah, this is definitely pretty cool to see that we're going to be having this inside of Bride's Paradise. I can't wait for this to be finished finally, and I can't wait for like a really formal update of it because it's been a while since we got an actual update on where we are with it, and a lot of people have mentioned that as well in the comments. So I don't think these comments are where people are mentioning that. But yeah, a lot of people are mentioning because this is the same picture that they have been showing, and it doesn't look like anything has changed. And they are all the same pictures. You can even see here the date. Well, this date was on the 1st of January 2023. So this was about a month ago. So I want to see where they are now with it to see how finished and developed they are. But yeah, let's see that because that would be very, very, very interesting. So let's see some updates on that. But anyways, moving on from this, let's talk about the technical analysis because we mentioned the technical analysis at the beginning. So going over the technical analysis, let's talk about this. First things first, you can see here BRISE is now at this little support here. So we can see that we're now at the support where it's saying high activity also is expected inside this support area. Now we do have this strong downtrend area where it's telling us on the indicators that we are going to suffer a strong downtrend. You can see it's going down a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be that strong. I think it's going to stop here at this support. And we're already stopping at the top side of this area here, of this green more demand area. So it's heavy demand in this area. And you can see that support is going to be at the 4.8 area. So we got 6 0. So I'm just going to say 6Z. So if you hear me say 6Z is because 6 zeros and then whatever number. So yeah, down here we got 6Z48. So 6 zeros and a 4.8. So we got 6Z48 down here. And right now we're at 6Z49. So I think that we're going to pull back a little bit more down to 6Z48 and possibly down to the lower side of 6Z48, where you see that the top of this area. Because the green areas for these indicators are supply and demand areas, and it shows whether it's more or less demand. Inside of the red areas, less demand. Inside of the green areas, more demand. But what we're seeing, even if we do pull back inside of BRISE, we can still see that we have the support even at the bottom of it at 6C46. So we still have good support here for BRISE, even if we were to pull down a little bit more. So I think we could pull back a little bit more, and then we'll have the momentum of the overall market on our side. Because actually, if you look at things, in the last 7 days, BRISE has started to increase a little bit. And if you go over here, Bitgert has also been increasing. But you can also see Bitcoin and everything else has been trying to increase as well in the last 7 days. So if we keep having the increase of all these other cryptos, then we're also going to see Bitgert going up as well. So that'll be pretty cool to see. Now, remind you, that was just the 15-minute chart. This is the 4-hour chart. The 4-hour chart is the long-term chart that you really want to pay attention to. And even the 4-hour chart is telling you that there's high activity here expected. So that's high activity for large whales. And when you see it getting all the way down to the support, you're going to see those whales are probably going to start doubling down when they see it around 6Z45, 6Z46. And if not, we do see that we do have some heavy support here. Like, let me go ahead and take this line back. This is actually a level that you would more than likely want to watch out for. And I'm going to tell you why. You want to watch out for this area here, particularly around 6Z43, 6Z44. Because if we drop below 4.5 and we hit 6.3, 6Z43 and 4.4, then what we're going to see is that next support line probably being met. And that next support line, as we can obviously see, is all the way down here. So that's around 6C30 and 6C33. So I know people don't want to see that, but we almost immediately blew past that area for a reason, and we'll almost immediately drop back down there for a reason. So just as fast as we rose is just as fast as we will be going down if we cannot hold the support. If we can't hold that support, it's going to be a straight drop straight down to the 60.33, 60.30 area. So that's what we got to watch out for the technicals here on Bitgert. So we're watching out for that. And yeah, like I said though, that's like the bottom. That's bottom territory. Let's be honest. That is complete like bottom of the Bitgert territory. Like that's where Bitgert is at its lowest. When we look at it at those levels there, Bitgert is always at its lowest. So I don't really foresee Bitgert going that far back. I don't see us going all the way down there. We know if we do go down there, a lot of people will be buying at those levels, but it's not the levels that we necessarily want to see Bitcoin at. We just want to see it continue to grow because, that's just where we want to see. Now, if you look over here at the max time for Bitcoin, you see we're still up 5.7% in the last year. And, we're still up 79% overall from our all-time low. But right now, what we want to see for Bitcoin is getting over to all-time highs. We're trying to knock a zero out here inside of Bitcoin. We're trying to get a zero out of Bitcoin right now. But for now, we'll have to wait and see if we actually do pull all the way back down here to this level. Because if we do, then I guess a buying opportunity has presented itself. But if we don't, then I guess we missed those buying opportunities. So me personally, I see it as a buying opportunity. If it goes down, 30 days ago, we were up 52%, 30 days ago. And that was that massive jump that I was talking about. And that's what I was saying. We can have a massive drop just like how we had that massive jump. But that's just going to it's going to present a buying opportunity for us. See, if we just continue to rise, it's going to prevent that buying opportunity. But I think right now, if we drop just a little bit, at least down to, like I was saying before, 60.45, that would prevent or present a buying opportunity that people would jump on. And it could be what helps us rise and build momentum. But yeah, anyways, this is pretty much all I got for you all today. I just wanted to go over that. Our market cap is looking healthy at $194 million. Our 24-hour trading volume is looking healthy at $1.8 million. It could be a little bit more for the trading volume, but right now we're doing good with market cap and good stuff like that. And I always like to think about it like this. Like, let's say Bitcoin has like 100x inside of its future. Like we just gotta look at it like let's just say we 100x inside of Bitcoin because we have our own blockchain now, so it's completely possible. We're not contingent upon the success of BNB anymore because we're now our own thing. So let's say Bitcoin could get to like a 19.4 billion market cap. That's a 100x from here, and those are the type of gains that I like to look at. So anything that you have, you can multiply it by 100 if we're going up to this $19.4 billion market cap from $194 million market cap. So, for instance, like you have $1,000. Well, now you can 100x your $1,000 if you hold it till that market cap. And then what we got to look at is how much, let's say hypothetically, we don't burn any coins. Hypothetically, we already know we're going to burn. So, I'm being very modest on this calculation when we're going to calculate the market cap. So, what we're going to do here is calculate this market cap by taking our circulating supply here. And I like doing this because it puts things into perspective and it shows you what's really achievable and what's really not achievable. So, first things first, we got 6 zeros. So, we're going to go ahead and divide this by 0.12345 6 and then 49 because that's pretty much where we're at now. So, actually, no, I meant multiply. We're going to go ahead and multiply that. And then that shows us our current market cap, right? So you can see here that is the correct calculations to find out a market cap. It's only a little off because I didn't put the 0750 at the end because who cares? It's $1 million off, or not 1 million, it's like 200K off. But yeah, you can see the market cap is the same down here as the market cap on a calculator. So now let's take the same calculations, right? And then instead of doing our current price, let's do our target price. So let's say we want to get Bitgert to 3 zeros. If we want to get Bitgert to 301, which is 3Z1, then that's going to be a lot of money. That's going to be 39.5 billion market cap. But let's say we scale it back just a little bit and try to get to like 19 billion to see what price that we're looking for in the future for a price prediction here. So let's go ahead and multiply that by 4 zeros and then a 5. That brings you to 19 billion. And this is what we really need. So this is what we need to do for Bitcoin. We need to knock out 2 zeros and get to the 5, right? 4Z5, 4 zeros. So 0.00005. We need to get to 4Z5, 0.00005 in order to get to a $19.7 billion market cap on Bitgert in order to have that 100x. So if we want 100x, we got to knock out 2 zeros. And I truly believe in Bitgert because I'm going to be holding this for a long time. So let's just say you don't have much money. You don't have that much money in Bitgert. Well, let's just say you 100x it just because you had $35. Well, now you have $3,500. And you can see this like $3,500 could change someone's life. Like you put in $35, you're really struggling, and then it does $3,500. But let's put it on a macro scale. Let's say you do have extra money to dish off. You put $1,000 in, obviously at 100x, you're gonna get all the way up to 100K. And don't even mention $10,000. If you have $10,000 in Bitcoin right now, and you really want to hold until we can see like 19 billion in market cap, I mean, you're looking at $1 million right there. So there's a huge possibility that we could see 100x inside of Bitcoin. We're already ranked 203 inside of all of crypto. And if you see how Baby Doge just now went from like rank 190 all the way up to rank 96 because it had a huge pump, Bitcoin could do the same thing and get to like a rank 100 and then work its way up to like the rank 20, rank 30s. And then that will be what gives Bitcoin the 100x that we need inside of a bull market. It has to be inside of a bull market because if it's in a bull market, that means everything else is going to increase as well. Obviously, it's going to be hard for Bitgert to get to a 19 billion market cap right now because that would be the same market cap as XRP, right? Obviously, Bitgert can't get to the same market cap as XRP right now. But let's say inside the near future, we have 100K Bitcoin, 150K Bitcoin. Well, now we're going to see XRP probably at like 60 billion, 70 billion. We're probably going to see Binance USD at like 50 billion. We're going to see Dogecoin at like 50 billion. We're going to see all these other coins at these higher billions. And then you're going to see Bitgert coming in for the steal at like rank 50 at 19 billion because we're going to get a lot more market coming in or a lot more money coming into the crypto market very soon. So I have very high conviction for Bitgert. I'm really confident inside of Bitgert as a project. I really like it as a project. But yeah, this is pretty much all I got for you all today. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of what I just now said is financial advice. Take your own advice. And yeah, that's definitely what you want to do and do your own research. Yeah, definitely hit the like button and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section. And if you don't want to watch full videos like this and you just want to watch clips of this channel, then go ahead and check out my Marsellis Clips channel. Link in the description and comment section. And through there, you'll be able to find small clips of these videos. But yeah, definitely hit the like button and subscribe. check that out. And as always, I'll be back with another video.